Hi guys, my name is Alethea, this is Got You Covered, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite modest influencers that I follow that I think you should start following right now. Whether you are new on your modest journey or you've been dressing modestly your whole life, I'm sure you have noticed that a lot of the modest fashion tends to be the same thing kind of recycled over and over again. So I want to show you a couple of modest influencers that I follow that help me see some different ways of styling things that I think is really helpful and helps you kind of develop your wardrobe into something that you're really gonna love. Inspiration is always good. Also, I'm gonna have the links to all of these Instagrams listed below so you can start following these ladies. All right, let's hop into it. The first influencer that you should be following is Cloudy Day Closet. She is one of my absolute favorite modest influencers. I love how she styles things. The way she styles things is a lot younger than how I typically see modest fashion being styled, which is important because especially if you're a teenager, a lot of modest fashion is geared towards people who are older and just looks older. But by following her, you can see some ways to style things that look a lot more age appropriate and is so fun and completely covered up. Seriously, she has the cutest style, so definitely check her out. Right, next is Carol Demaro. She is the cutest style influencer ever. She dresses in very bright colors, frills, very girly, very whimsical. She lives in Miami, so everything is bright and colorful, which I love. She doesn't describe herself as a modest influencer. She describes her fashion as classic and feminine style. So if that's something that you're interested in, she is a great person to start following. Plus her photo game is amazing, clearly. Next influencer is Veronicas Look. She's an apostolic influencer who normally puts out more styling videos than photos, which is great if you're not really sure how to pair things together. You get to see her process. She lays it all out for you and you get to see a lot of different styles. Mostly what I see from her though is long, billowy dresses. She tends to stay away from really tight-fitting clothes, so if you're looking for something that's a little bit more full coverage, a lot more loose, she's a great person to follow. Next is Fashion Breed, which if you're on YouTube and you're looking at modest influencers, you've probably already seen her stuff. She has a YouTube channel and an Instagram. I absolutely adore her style. She has a very classy, almost runway friendly style, very big city, super cute, super chic. She styles a lot of her clothes with pants, not all the time, but if you're looking for a modest influencer who stays extremely covered up but tends to favor pants, she's an amazing person to start following. But she definitely has skirts and dresses as well. She has a very wide range of different styles, so she doesn't hold herself into a certain box. She definitely branches out and shows you how to style different items in different styles. I would describe Fashion's Breed look as effortlessly stylish. Everything looks like it's been perfectly put in place, but it somehow seems like she did it on accident. Also, her and her husband are like the cutest thing ever, so if you want to just follow them for that, do it. Next is Sarah Hatik. She's from Hong Kong and she loves color blocking, matching unconventional prints, graphic tees. She's got an amazing bright colored style. Fantastic person to follow, especially if you're petite. I saw in one of her posts that she's 5'2". So if you need some petite modest inspiration, definitely check her out and see if you like her stuff as much as I do. Next influencer. Modest Fashion by Anna. Modest Fashion by Anna has a cute, shabby chic vibe to her style. It's not necessarily the way that I normally dress, but I wanted to show you lots of different modest fashions that you could potentially follow and see which one fits more with the style that you're going after. Very laid back, very casual, easy to put together. She's a great person to follow if you want easy outfits to recreate and are very casual and comfortable. Next is Princess Adu. Now I have to give a shout out to at least one Nigerian creator because when I went to Nigeria, the first thing that I noticed is how amazing it seemed like every single person who was there dressed, especially the women. They have incredible style, bright colors, amazing color blocking, really cute patterns and designs that are all mixed together. Amazing. Nigerian girls are killing it and they have a very modest style overall, at least in the areas that I saw of Nigeria. So definitely check her out. She's got the cutest style. Also, she has a YouTube channel with really amazing modest fashion advice. Nigerian girls are killing the modest fashion game, so please check her out. Next up is Hoda and Youssef. She looks like she just walked off of a runway, and I mean that in the best way possible. And what's the most amazing thing about her style is she actually thrifts most of the items that she shows off, so you don't need to be spending a huge amount of money to look like you have the most iconic, high-price style. I love her stuff. I think she shows what modest fashion can be by pushing the limits of what is possible while still staying covered up. I actually found her first on TikTok, so I'll link her TikTok below as well. Seriously, so much fun. Please follow her. She has a very unconventional, androgynous style, putting together things that I would never think think of. So she's a great person to follow for inspiration. Even if you wouldn't normally dress like her, seeing the way she pushes the limits, I think is really good for anybody who's into fashion. I've noticed when I follow people who kind of push the limits for fashion, I tend to try things that I wouldn't normally try because I saw how good it looked on somebody else, and I'm like, okay, well now I get to try it because I've seen how amazing it looked when somebody else tried it. Next is Toby Continued. I also found her on TikTok, and I'll link her Instagram and TikTok down below. She has a New York City style fashion. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't even know if she lives in New York, but she has a very city girl type of style while being completely covered up. Amazing style choices, bright colors, mixing patterns, all the good things that I think someone who's good at fashion knows how to do. She's clearly doing it extremely well. And also, she's currently pregnant, so if you need some pregnancy style tips, definitely follow her. I've had a couple people ask me for it, and since I have never been pregnant and I'm not pregnant, I feel like I don't really have the best advice in that area. If you need somebody who's currently showing off some cute pregnancy looks, follow Toby. And last but not least, me. Yes, please follow me as well. My Instagram is listed below. A lot of times I am mostly talking with the camera, I'm sitting down, but if you follow my Instagram, you'll get to see some of my fashionable looks that you don't get to see here on YouTube. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do. I think I have a cute style. If you think I have a cute style as well, follow me. It's always weird shouting yourself out. Feels so awkward. Anyways, but please follow me. That was a terrible sales pitch, but it might work, you know? I would love it if you would follow me. And if you haven't subscribed yet to me on YouTube, or if you're new here, definitely subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up if it was helpful and I showed you some amazing creators that you've never heard of before. Or if you have somebody that you love following on Instagram or TikTok or wherever, comment their username down below so other people can get some fashion inspiration as well. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you got it this far. I put out fashion related content whenever I want. See you next time.